Hello and welcome to Around the House with Kay and Tom. And today we're going to use this Ninja FOODi grill right here, and we're going to grill us up some hamburgers. And so if you live in a place where it's rainy and cold and snowy and all that stuff, this is a good little item to have right here. And I here to cook up some good steaks. Check out my filet mignon little steaks I cooked in here. What does them perfect. But anyway, I'm going to show you a little bit about it before we get started. You got this is your grill over here, and you got 4 different settings here. On that you got low, medium, high, and max, and then you got your temperature here, and you got time there, and air crisp, dehydrate, roast, and bake. And so, and then of course you got your power button there, and you got your start and stop. So now if we're going to use the grill, take it up. You take this out. Now this is the crisper basket or air fryer basket or whatever you want to call it. Whatever they want to call it. Okay, and then you have to put your, now this is your grilling plate here. Now that has to go down inside this. Now you got this notch cut out here, and it has to go across this little protrusion thing back here, and line it up, and it'll set right down in there perfect. Now this thing, everything you do in it, it needs to be preheated, because if you shut the door and set the time on it, it's going to say preheat before you start. So now another thing I want to show you about this thing is your burner is protected here, right here. See, now you've got this guard here, it's a splash guard, I guess it is, it stays in front of it. And I think that's supposed to help hold down the smoke too. But you can take that out and wash it every time you want to, you know, or well, they recommend you wash it every time you use it. But, you know, if you see anything in there that needs washing, wash it off. If you don't. I wish all the air fryers come with something like this, because it saves you from having to try to get in there and clean that mess all the time, and it just snaps back into place just like that. So now let's get on with making these hamburgers over here. Okay, now I'm going to cut this into just try to quarter this up here. It's a pound, and so I'm just going to come close, cutting it here. That's pretty close. Now I like to use this Grill Mates Montreal steak here. This is good stuff. And so before I start mixing it up, I'm just going to put a liberal amount on it, and I might put a little more on it after I get to going with it. And now I'll start mixing it up. And do the other one. Now, like I said, this has to be preheated before you put your meat down in there. So the way you do that, you shut the lid and come over here and hit the power button, and you want grill. Okay, and you can see you have these four different settings here, and I'm just going to use the high settings for these hamburgers, and that's 500 degrees. Okay, now I'm going to put the time up on. I'm going to leave it on 10 minutes. Now, I think I'll take it up about 7 or 8. But anyway, I'll put it on 8 to start with. Then we'll hit the start button. Okay, now as you can see, these little lights here are showing you where it's preheating. Okay, now you can't do anything now until it finishes preheating and gets ready to go. Then you put your meat in there. Okay, now while this Ninja FOODi grill is heating up here, we're going to take this little burger press I've got. Put that burger in the middle there. take the press and try to go down on it just like that. See how close that is? Yeah. Well, that looks pretty good right there. Show you what it looks like. Now see, that makes a nice little burger patty ready to go into that grill there. Now we're going to do the other three just like that. Of course, now the closer you get it to the middle and try to distribute your weight evenly around it, and if you don't hold it down on the sides here, it has a tendency to come out and under it. Yeah. There's another one. Okay, and there you go. Now it took about 10 minutes for it to do that. And now you see it says add food. And so we're going to get these ready right here. Scoop one of them up. I'm going to raise the lid on it. Take this, put it right down in there. And you can hear it start to sizzle. Keep in mind when you put these down in there now, this is hot. So now you've got 4 quarter-pound burgers in there. Get them where I want them in a second. All right, now I'll shut the lid. Let them go. Now when it gets down to about 4 minutes, I think we'll go ahead and try to flip them over, see what they're going to do. Okay, now they're just down under 4 minutes here. Wow, don't they look pretty? Flip them over. Oh yeah, see those grill marks on there? Now I doubt very seriously these need to stay in there for another 4 minutes. I'm going to get my little probe over here and see if I can get a reading on the temperature. Okay, now I just checked with that little probe and it's about 135 degrees, so I'm going to have to let them go a little bit longer. And I think, according to Google over there, it's supposed to be 165. Okay, now it's coming up on 30 seconds here. I want to open that lid. Boy, that look good. I've got a piece of pepper jack cheese here that I like on mine. I'm going to put it right there like that. In case she likes American cheese on hers. I'll put that one right there. Now, we're going to just let it run for that other 29 seconds and that's going to be it. Okay, now that's the end of that cook time. Now we're going to get them out and put them over here on this bun. I just wanted to let you see them before I took them out of here. And those look like some good burgers right there, don't it? And see, you don't need no more than 30 seconds after you put that cheese on. So now let's get them out. Okay, now I put my bun down in the toaster over here, and I got it real good and hot. Just a little crusty on the outside. Put mayo on both sides. Let's get some salt and pepper. Gotta have some salt and pepper on it. No pepper. Now, see if I can get one of this with a pepper jack on it out of here. Set it down just like that. That looks good, don't it? You know it does. You know it does. Now, we're going to put some tomatoes. A little lettuce. A little salt. A little pickle. You gotta have some bread and butter pickle. Or if not bread and butter, some kind of pickle. This is going to be a good burger right here. Give me another pickle out of there. Of course, if y'all wasn't watching me, I'd probably just stick my finger down there and get me a pickle out. Okay, now put this onion on top if I ever get it to stay up there. Now, put the top on here. Oh, let's see how this is going to be. You say, that's a good looking burger. Now this is a delicious burger. And now after it preheated and you put the meat in there, it took 8 minutes to cook 4 of these burgers, 4 quarter-pounders. So if I'd have been smart, see, I'd have had it on preheat before I ever started making the burgers, and it would have been ready by the time I finished making the burgers, but I didn't do that. Okay, now I just want to, I've let this sit here and cool for about 45 minutes. I just want to show you how easy or hard it is to clean. To tell you the truth, I've not cleaned anything like this out of it yet, so it might not never come out of there. I don't know, but I want you to see it when I see it. And if you see this little scorch spot up here, and I'm going to wash that, and I'm going to see if that little scorch spot comes off too. So let's get started with this. Okay, now I'm just going to drag this over here to the sink. But you know what, I think we'll go over here. Now this brush here comes with it. It's got these little grooves on the end of it. I guess you can see those. And I think I'm going to take it over here to the garbage can, see if I can scrape some of that stuff off instead of it going down your sink. Be right back. Okay, and you wouldn't believe it, just about as soon as you touch it with this little prongs here, it just jumps right off there. So now see how this to wash up. I was a little leery about when I first got it, when I saw those little grooves down in there. I thought, man, that's going to be a pain. But when we cooked steaks the other night, of course, Kate cleaned it up then. And so she said it was easy. Okay, now I see some stuff down here you can't get with your fingers, so you just, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if I hope you can see that, but all you gotta do is just barely touch it and it just comes right on off. Now that's a bad looking spot right there, you see that spot? That just came right on out as soon as I grabbed a hold of it. That's pretty good. This is pretty good stuff. Now let's see what it looks like if I rinse it off. Let's see, one little spot here, if I can find that brush. We got to do the bottom. Comes off the bottom just as easy. Now that's ready to go again. Anytime you want to cook something on, it's ready. I don't know about that now. That looks like it's pretty much baked on there, don't it? Let's see what it'll do. Oh no, it just comes off of your hands like that. And y'all see what I'm doing? All you gotta do is touch it and it just comes right on off. Alright, what I'm going to do is get me a couple of paper towels and just rake this out here. Like I said, I don't want it going down my sink. So I'll be back as soon as I wipe it out. Okay, now there it is, just wiped out with a paper towel. I'm going to go ahead and wash it, of course. See how good Kay trained me to do this? Took her years and years to train me how to do this. But she managed. Yeah, spotless. Get the rest off now. Oh yeah, don't see nothing in that. Now that one little grate there, I don't know. I don't really know how that's going to do anyway. It's not very dirty, see, it's just got that one little scorch spot there. Let's see if it'll come off. Now they tell you to do this after each use, but you think I'm going to do this after every use? I mean, it wasn't nothing up there, just a little brown spot. And no little brown spot anymore, that's all gone too. And by the way, I hope you noticed while we were cooking the hamburgers, you never saw one lick of smoke come out of it. I never saw a bit of smoke come up out of it. Now, I don't know if it did or not, and I just didn't see it, but it looked good to me all the way through. So, Okay, now that's about it for this little video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you, and I hope you come back and see us real soon and watch more of our videos. And if you can, give us a thumbs up and join our channel. We sure would appreciate it. And thank you to all you people who watches our videos. It means a lot to us. And so, until next time, I can't think of another thing to tell you about this machine. But if you have a question, if you'll just ask me, I'll try my best to tell you what it is if I know it. And if I don't know it, I'll try to get it for you. So until next time, goodbye now.